Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Tech with Imran 013. I hope you all are fine. The topic of this video is History of the Mortgage. The modern Anglo-American mortgage is the direct descendant of a form of transaction that emerged in England in the later Middle Ages. The debtor transferred the ownership of land to the creditor, subject to the condition that if the debtor repaid the debt owed to the creditor by a certain time, the creditor would reconvey the land to the debtor. If the debtor failed to repay the debt by the time specified in the mortgage, the land became the creditor's absolutely. This form of transaction was known under different names throughout the ancient world and medieval Europe. It is to be distinguished from the types of security devices, also known in both ancient and modern times, in which the debtor gives the creditor possession but not ownership of the property, the pledge in civil law systems, and the gage of land in the early English common law, or in which the debtor does not give the creditor possession of the property but simply a right to satisfy the debt out of the property if the debtor fails to pay the line or hypothec. The common law mortgage of the late Middle Ages was thus a strong form of security. The history of its development is one of progressive loosening in favor of the debtor. Already at the end of the Middle Ages, it had become the practice for the creditor to allow the debtor to remain in possession of the land, and this practice developed into a right of debtor to retain possession so long as they were not in default on the debt. Initially, the common law courts interpreted the conditions in mortgages strictly in the 16th and 17th centuries. However, the English equity courts intervened on the side of the debtor. Equity first gave the debtor a right to redeem the land by paying the outstanding debt even after defaulting, so long as the payment was made within a reasonable time. In order to clear their title to the land after the debtor had defaulted, creditors brought actions in equity to foreclose the debtor's equity of redemption. As a condition of granting the foreclosure, equity gave the debtor a right to the proceeds of the sale of the land to the extent that the sale realized more than the outstanding amount of the debt. In most Anglo American jurisdictions, legislation in the 19th century extended the debtor's right to redeem to a fixed period after the creditor had foreclosed. Finally, in many Anglo American jurisdictions, legislation required that creditors sell the land at public sale after they had foreclosed, and in some of these jurisdictions, the sale had to be conducted by a public official. I hope you all like this video. For more informative video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel Tech with Imran 013.